just super excited to see ITZY. I filmed a lot of it because I have no self-control. Hello and welcome to my ITZY Checkmate Tour Boston vlog. I am already in Boston. I've been here since last night and it was very nice to have a like 2.5 hour journey instead of a 6-hour journey like normal when I have to go to New Jersey for concerts, but I may or may not be getting home and then immediately turning around and going to Newark for Blackpink on Monday, so that's fun. Anyway, yes, I am in Boston. I got here last night. I'm super excited to see ITZY tonight. I'm so excited that they came to Boston. Like, not a lot of the artists that I like, K-pop wise at least, come to Boston, or they don't come very often. So when I saw that they were coming here on their tour, I was like, it's law, I have to go. Like, I need to get a ticket. So I'm very glad that I was able to snag one, and I'm so excited to see them. Oh my god. It's about 2:30 p.m. right now. The VIP check-in has started. It started 30 minutes ago and it goes until like 5:15, and I don't know what time I want to go. I could go now and go get checked in and then just leave and come back, because that's what I've done for pretty much everything except the Alexa one. I went closer to when they were going to take us inside for that one. I just don't feel like doing the extra walking today this time, so I might go to show up for like 4:30, maybe 4 o'clock, because I think they're gonna start taking us in around 5, even though the check-in ends at like 5:15. The indoor like merch shopping that they've done, like they're gonna start taking us in for 5 o'clock, I think. That's what they say, at least in the like itinerary that they sent. So yeah, I might go for like an hour and a half from now and go get checked in and then stand for like a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to get my vlog started. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be super long, but I also didn't think my Alexa one was gonna be that long, and then it ended up being like 30 minutes, so we'll see. I'm just super excited to see ITZY. I've seen the set list already, obviously, because Boston is the second to last day of the tour, I think. But anyway, yes, I've seen the set list and I'm very excited. They're playing a lot of my favorite songs, and I'm excited to see all of the girls' solo stages as well. So yeah, I'm just super excited. I've already decided what songs that I want to film, and by the time that this video goes up, they should be on my concert video channel, so I'll link that below or put it in a card somewhere up here. I always forget what side it's on, but that's okay. But yeah, I think that is all for now, and then I'll come back really quick before I leave to do like a fit check of sorts, and then everything else will be from my phone until I get back after the concert. So yeah, that is all for now. All right, so real quick before I leave to go check in for VIP, and I'm just at the venue and whatnot, showing my concert fits. I am not braiding my hair this time because it's not a pit situation and I feel okay leaving my hair down, but I do have a scrunchie if I feel the need to put it up. And then my outfit is nothing special really, just a black crop top and then a plaid skirt. It's like kind of wannabe era, not really, but it's like 65 in Boston today. It's really warm for some reason and I just don't feel like wearing pants, so I'm not. I'm wearing a skirt, and then I have dethroned temporarily my sparkly platform Doc Martens that I always wear for concerts because it said to put your sneakers on, so I did. So I'm wearing Converse and my feet low-key already hurt, but that's okay. So there's that. But yes, I'm gonna leave soon in like 2 minutes or something, and then I will be at the venue, and I'm really excited to see it. It's a new venue and it just opened over the summer, I think. And the people here at the hotel were telling me about it and they're like, oh, it's a super cool venue, you're gonna love it, you're gonna have a great time. So I'm really excited to see this new venue. So yeah, I need to go and get checked in for VIP, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, bye. Alright, so I am now back from the concert. I can't really hear myself that well. It was super loud in there, and also I can't tell. I feel like I'm yelling, which is not great because I'm back in my hotel, obviously. So sorry to my neighbors. Also, I feel like my voice sounds like garbage. But yeah, oh my god, that was such a good show, and it was just so fun, and my feet hurt so badly. Oh my god. But oh my god, it was so much fun. So yeah, basically I don't want to talk too much because my voice, but also Alexa had her comeback 26 minutes ago, and I want to do a reaction video for that before I go home, just for my own sake and like time and whatever. I'm gonna try and do it before I leave Boston. So I want to try and finish this and then do my Alexa reaction video, so that's gonna be a time. Where do I even begin? I'm just like reliving everything in my head like really super fast right now, and my throat hurts so much. Oh my god. Also, what is this? Like, why is... okay, anyway. Okay, I will start with check-in. Okay, so I went for like 4 o'clock, which I honestly could have gone later, to be honest, because I just ended up standing there for an hour and hurting my feet more than I needed to, but it's fine. So checked in and I got my lanyard. This one is also a little triangle like 17's was, and it has a picture of them on the front. There we go. And then on the back says ITZY, the First World Tour Checkmate VIP, like a white background. And then, oh my god, where is it? Here it is. The little VIP gifts, I guess you would call them. I know what some of the things are already because I've seen pictures. I know 2 of the things are socks and shoelaces, which is very fitting, and I think it's so cute. So here are the socks. They say ITZY there, and then on the bottom / the side they say Checkmate, and I think these are so cute, and that's like such a creative little VIP gift thing, especially because their most recent comeback was sneakers, so love that. And then what else is in here? Oh, these are the shoelaces. Very cute. I might actually switch out the shoelaces on one pair of shoes that I have for these. I think these are super cute, or should I just keep them? I don't know. Anyway, what else is in here? There's like a couple little things. Oh, what's all this? Ooh, okay. I think maybe something fell out of the package. I don't know. Is this supposed to go with the shoelaces, like on the top of the shoe? It's a little gold bar and it says ITZY on it. You probably can't see it at all. But yeah, do the laces go through these? So I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's just kind of like loose in there. But there's that. And then there's this little crown jewel kind of thing to like put on a keychain or like a necklace. And then same thing with a little chest piece, and it has a little hook, which is super cute. And then is this a pop socket mirror? Oh my god, I love that. Okay, yeah, I think this is a pop socket mirror, which is awesome. I've never had a pop socket before, and that is everything. And it comes in this little pouch that also has the tour name on it and everything. But yeah, oh my god. Okay, so there's those, and then it ties together a little drawstring, and you can keep it around your wrist or tie it to something, whatever, but super cute. So those were the VIP gifts along with the lanyard. And then once we got inside, it was a cute little venue. It was a little bit chaotic because there's, I think they said 500 VIP for our show at least, and so they had us all line up, blob up by our sections. So 101 was on the far right side of the lobby, which is where I went, but the merch was also there. So that was a fun time, trying to get everybody through who wanted merch and make sure that they were in the right spot as well. And then the other numbers 102 and 103 were like in the middle / on the other side. And then they took us inside and we went to our seats, and I knew I was gonna be close, but like I didn't realize like it was that close, because I've never been to this venue before. Obviously, like I said before, I think it's brand new, so it's my first time being there. It's a cute little venue, really nice inside and everything, but yeah, holy crap, I was the 4th row, and for sound check, the entire row to my left, which was 10 seats, I was seat 11 in row D, seats 10 to 1 were completely empty during sound check, which was like a little jarring, and there were quite a few rows that had some big empty chunks, but for the most part it was pretty full, which was nice. But yeah, so they came out and they did Tala Tala, and I think they said it was the first time that they had ever performed that song during the sound check, and they said they did it just for Boston. And then they did Boys Like You, and then Not Shy, and it was like a semi like remix kind of thing, which was so cool. And then after the sound check, obviously we just stayed in place, or we could go back out to the lobby, get drinks. I think they had food, I have no idea, because I just stayed in my seat and watched like any VCRs that they were playing. But yeah, then the doors were open for the other seats and whatnot, so people were filing in, coming in, our row was starting to fill up, and then they played the JYP VCR that they did for the Stray Kids concert, but they changed it a little bit to be like the most recent comebacks for everybody, or the most recent releases for everybody. So they played that, and then they played all of ITZY's title track music videos, and then they played Boys Like You really loudly on the speaker, and then the concert got started. And I'm not gonna run through everything that happened, because obviously I filmed a lot of it because I have no self-control. I mean, I planned things that I wanted to film, but a lot of the songs that they were performing were my favorite songs, so I ended up filming a bunch of the stages, but then also like ments and that sort of thing. And then I tried to do a few, at least, like partial songs to include in the vlog as well for here, even though I know I don't put the sound on them, sorry, don't want to get copyrighted. Some of them were pretty long. I think the longest one was like nearly 20 minutes, so yikes. And it got to a point where my phone told me that it was going to resume charging when my phone returned to a normal temperature, because it was so hot from being used for so long to film, but also from being charged. So that was time. But yeah, it was just such a good show. Oh my god, I think Chaeryeong gave me a finger heart back, and I got it on video. I don't know though, because I feel like a lot of people around me were doing finger hearts. I feel like she did a finger heart and then she let it go, and then she did it again. So I don't know, I feel like I need to go back and like overanalyze that video and see if she's like looking at my camera at least. So that was cute, that was fun. We barked a lot at them, which was fun, and they played along with that. I feel like I was like screaming my heart out, and I feel like it shows in my voice, which I don't even know if I went that hard for Stray Kids. Like, I don't remember my voice sounding this bad immediately following the concert. So there's that. But oh my god, it was so much fun. I'm trying to think if there's any standout moments. I don't know. They just put on a really good show. All of their solo stages were incredible. Chaeryeong's was like, holy crap. Like, she was on a table multiple times for her performance, and I didn't know a lot of what they did for their stages. I haven't seen any clips before the concert, so basically everything was a surprise. Like, I didn't know that she was going to be climbing on a table like that, and that Yoona was going to be on a mini bike rolling around on the stage for hers and then kicking it down. Like, I didn't know a lot of the things beforehand, so a lot of it was like, holy crap to me. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I've just rambled and made absolutely no sense this entire time. But yeah, the concert was just so good. I'm so glad that they came to Boston and that I got a ticket and was able to see them, and a ticket that close. Oh my god, like, holy crap. Like, I can't believe, like, they were able to see everybody. Like this venue, they were saying, was probably the one where the whole crowd was like the closest to them. So you could, even like being down on the floor, if you turned around, you could see everybody. And they said like multiple times, we can see all of you, like I see all of you on the 3rd floor, like I can see you, you just did a heart to me, like you just did this to me, I can see you doing all of these movements, whatever. Like they were like pointing people out, and they were like interacting with people on all levels, like they could see everybody, which was super cute, like watching other people like have little interactions with them and get their attention and like see them get excited and everything. But yeah, it was a really cool venue, really super cute, would definitely come back. The staff were all really nice as well. Oh, and they had a similar like mission VCR to what Stray Kids did over the summer, so it was like a dance mission kind of thing, and it was terrifying actually. I was trying so hard to like not get got by the camera guy, because I could see him standing there behind the barricade pointing his camera, and it was like low-key in my direction, and I was like, I'm not dancing, I don't care. I know they're like, oh, if you don't know the dance moves, doesn't matter, like just do your best. I'm not doing it. I don't want to be caught on one of those cameras ever. But some person behind me, like by a couple rows, she got on there, and then someone like, I think in the next section over, but a couple rows up, she was on there. And then there was like quite a few people from around me, which was cool watching them. And then there were some people from the 2nd level that got to be on the screens, that sort of thing. And then the second mission was hard. It was doing the fan chant, but it would be like randomly at double speed. And then while we're trying to do that, it's the cameras are panning and like picking different fans to like do the choreography, I guess, or just like have fun on camera, I don't know. But that was fun. And then the last one was like Stray Kids, where it's like you scream and then it fills something on the screen. So like Stray Kids, it was like a meter. I don't remember what the meter was, but this time we're trying to fill the crown for ITZY. But that one felt shorter, which is good because my throat hurt so badly. I was like, I don't know how long I can do this, so like hopefully this doesn't drag on for too long, but it didn't. It was relatively quick, which was nice, because ouch. But yeah, it was just such a good show. I can't wait to go back and rewatch all of my videos and look at all the pictures and just relive all of the moments. Like, oh my god, my throat hurts so bad. But yes, I think that is gonna be all for now, because I need to go now do my reaction video for Alexa's comeback. But yeah, that was my experience seeing ITZY in Boston. If they come back, when they come back, I will absolutely go see them again. Like, oh my god, I love them so much. But yes, that was my experience seeing ITZY, and I will see you in my next video.